Well, hello, Simplified Brewing here again. And today is bottling day. We are going to bottle our salted caramel porter. We've got a lot of stuff set up here. We've got about 50 bottles. The fun thing about bottles collecting, you can go out and buy bottles, or you can have nice little samplings so you can figure out, hey, what things kind of taste good, and then keep bottles and reuse them. So removing labels is an easy task. You can soak them in water for a while and peel them off. I find that soaking them with some water and baking soda for about an hour, and then those come off pretty good. So it's always a fun thing to do. Rinse them out. We've got this bottle washer. It's good for bottles and carboys. Hook it up to a garden hose or something, and it's got a little springy valve here, and it's good force, and it really does a great job with cleaning out gunk and whatnot from your bottles and carboys and stuff when you're cleaning up. So we've got all this stuff. Now we are going to, got our bottles all sanitized. We've got our bottle caps in some sanitizer too. Got a bunch of different things going on. We are ready for getting this all set up. So what we've done is we've boiled up some priming sugar. There are different things out there. Easiest way is to put in some priming sugar. There are also little carbonation drops you can put in. There's some different things, but if you're bottling, you want to do it straight out of the carboy. This turns out to be a pretty good way to go about it. So we've got this all boiled up. We let it cool down a bit, and hopefully we are careful enough to get this in. And there we go. So now, when we bottle, we've got that, and that is going to help make some carbonation for us. So that's going to be really cool. We've also got some caramel flavoring. We're going to put that in there. Smells like caramel. It's going to be good. And we're going to put in our caramel. All right. It's like caramel flavoring for like caramel corn. That smells really good. With this kit that we have, another cool thing that it came with it came with a bunch of bottle labels. So salted caramel porter labels that we're going to stick on here. That's really great because otherwise, you'd have to, I would kind of try to write on the bottle cap or just try to differentiate them by bottle caps or something. So that's pretty cool that some of these kits come with labels. That's really neat. The kits come with everything you need. Some of these special ones come with the labels, but it's gonna come with all your caps and your priming sugar. So that's a really cool thing. So we've got our siphon tube, nice and sanitized. Now this tube, we've attached on this bottle filler, and this one's decent. It's cheap. This is probably about the cheapest one you can get. It's got this little dangly bit here at the bottom that when you put it into your bottle, that's what's going to allow the beer to come out and fill up to the bottle. And the cool thing about the shape and size of this is that when you stick it into the bottle and it fills up, you let the beer fill up to the top of the bottle, and then the displacement from the tube, when you pull it out, will leave enough headspace in the bottle for that carbonation. So for as simple and weird as this thing is, it's got a pretty unique function there. So I think that's kind of cool. Other ones come with little spring-loaded bits that are a bit more reliable. I definitely, I don't know why I don't have one of those. So, and then if you are, a thing we'll do with some more advanced processes would be using a beer gun to fill from a keg, bottling from a keg, which is pretty cool. So we are going to kind of try to get this little guy started. Putting that in. A good recommendation, I know that's what they recommend to do, is to put your priming sugar in, if you have any other additives, and putting those into another bucket, into a bottling bucket, and putting your wort on top of that. You can do that, but you know, if you're you don't have the necessary resources maybe, then this way works pretty good too. So let's hope for the best that this is going to start working out for us, and we just go nice and gently. And there we go, we're filling up. It's kind of slow, so you can kind of gently prime away at this. We're doing this in the garage today. I mean, it's a cold, windy November day, but the garage works out good. Messes can be messy. So that is something to think about, is how, I guess, where you want to do this. Kitchen tables work nice. Have some towels handy. I'll do some kegging or some bottle filling in the kitchen, but it's just too messy right now. So we're doing it right here. This is working out okay. All right. All right, well, I didn't have the microphone on, so there may be a sound issue here, but we are just going to continue with our bottle filling here. So sorry about that. I know, not the best, but working with what I've got. We are filling these up. Another set of hands works out good. Make a cool little afternoon out of it. We are going to start. We can fill a bottle, put some caps on. See, it just gets right up there to the top, and then we pull that out. This is coming out great. So we're just going to start letting these fill up. It goes a little slowly. You can just help it out along the way. And we fill. And if you can, let gravity be on your side. Put your carboy up high, get your bottles down low. That'll make things fill up maybe a little bit easier, not putting quite as much work into it. So as we got these little guys filling up, it's okay, it kind of takes a while, but it's all good. Wow, it's getting really breezy out here. Think about, we got the caps on. If you got another set of hands, using a capper. This is a pretty standard basic capper. They come in some different sizes, different colors. This one is just, this is a nice little handheld capper. You get some that, got one that is like a tabletop one. Also good for wine bottles. I haven't used it for wine though. But we got this guy. Works out really well. It's got a little magnet on it that holds your cap in place, and then you gently just push down on it, and then that'll put our cap on. You gotta be, because sometimes you don't want to do it like too quickly, I mean, you got to put some force into it, but not too forcefully, because you only have so many caps. They give you a lot of caps. We got like 60 in this bag, and it's a good amount because sometimes if it's not seated on here right, you push down one side harder than the other, the cap will bend, or something that you don't want to have happen will happen. So backup caps are always good to have, and then you can have some more for your next batch. So we're coming along pretty good. I am pretty well impressed here. So we're going to fill these up. I'm just gonna keep on doing this and start getting these capped away. Put some labels on. This is gonna be neat. So we're looking good. We will put a little pause here, jump forward in time, and away we go. Okay, look at that. We got all of it ready to go. Look at that. We got a cool label. Isn't that fun? I think that's pretty neat. So here's our mess. And there we go. Look at that. We got all these. Unfortunately, they did not give us enough labels. But that's okay. We still got majority of them done. Probably like 2/3 of them? 3/4? I don't know. But it's looking really cool. So hopefully in a week or two, this will be ready to sample. So I'm excited. Hope you are too. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And keep on brewing. We'll see you again.